We're going to go back and check on your friends, maybe? Hello? I'm guessing not.
Don't even think about it, footpad.
Really? Yes, we'll leave it here, I think. Wait for daybreak. See if the sun coming through helps us in any way. Like, burns the undead or something. Hi, and welcome to the video. We are still here in the Maw of Sedor, and we're still looking, if you remember, for Caius's documents. From what I can see, though, it would seem... Oh my god, that was not my plan. We've dropped off. Am I overloaded? No. We came along this way before. Yeah. Looking at the documents so far, however...
Be more careful.
This guy is slightly annoying. It looks like he's a spy for the Thalmor, which is a little disappointing. Now, we got as far as coming around, came out of this door, and we're back, more or less. Oh my god, where we started. I've just fallen down, haven't I? Well done. Something I was worried about him doing. Now, when we entered it originally, there were an extra 2 guys with us, both named Nord, which I commented at the time meant they're probably more or less red shirts. You should get that reference, really. The lighting in here is kind of weird. I think maybe it's a combination of that and the mod working. Anyway, I managed to get through that door, which is how we came all the way around. Still haven't found any more of his documents though, so I'm going to try carry on this way. See if that takes us anywhere. I don't think we've got a lot of choice now. I've jumped down, other than making my way all the way around again. Yeah, that just looks like it goes that way. I don't think this is a great way down, but we're taking it. Oh god. Yeah, not good. Okay, now there are creatures down here which definitely remind me of Draugr. No two ways about it. They absolutely are. So the question is, where did they come from? Where are these bloody documents? And so on. Now, it is night time, I think, outside. What time are we at? 10 PM, so it's going to be night time for quite a while, at least. Alright, I seem to have found another... I think, yes, we have been here before looking at it. Yeah, I do remember kind of coming this way. I think we're probably safe here, so we're going to wait here until daybreak. Right, it's now 7 AM. There is a little light coming through, but it's not much. Can we come this way? I feel like we're going around in circles, if I'm being completely honest. We've cleared there. And that is the way out. So I'm assuming the documents are elsewhere. We've gone all the way around again. Not found anything new. So I think pretty much we've covered everything. So it's just a case of getting back through that door again. I think, if I can find it. Yeah, we've definitely walked around in a great big circle here. There's no easy way to this particular door though. Unless you can get around here. Huh, not really. Yeah, oh well, he found a way. Right, hang on then. How did you manage that? That we've already been through up there. That keeps tripping me up and making me think that's somewhere new, when in fact it's not. Been here? Possibly. I've been collecting these coins as well. I don't know how valuable they may be, but I haven't looked in that chest. Yeah, we've covered over that side. Sure of it. Okay. Yep, we did. We definitely came through here. And we're now in the depths. The question is, where the hell are these papers? I'm obviously missing some of them at least. Not all, but definitely some of them. Okay, I think this way, wasn't it? That led us here. That doesn't go anywhere. I suspect a lot of this place doesn't go anywhere. Except lead you back and around. But we haven't completed our quest until we've helped this guy out. Where did this one go? One of these led back to pretty much where we started. But I can't remember which. Very puzzling rooms. Just double checking I haven't left anything. Ah, here we go. This feels familiar. We did come in here. I shot across the room at something. There we go. Big chest. Yep. Looked at that. I'm gonna have to use the marker just to find my way out. Who is not surprised? Okay, there was that door, wasn't there? There were two doors down here. This was the other one. A bit of a wet way round. Yeah, we checked this out. There was a chest. Double check the chest. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, so not a lot else, actually. But we are struggling to find our pigging way out. Yes, I am. At one point we did go through a door and I was looking down on the first place we entered. We had a bit of a boss fight in here, apparently. Didn't know it was a boss at the time. Yeah, ash pile, and then there was this chest here, which unfortunately didn't have very interesting loot. Marcendor. Why do I keep putting an N into that?
Feeling clumsy today?
Gone round in a big pigging circle again. Depths, and the door out is that way. I don't know if we can get that way though. There was a steep climb on that side I couldn't get to. Oh, let's try it at least. I'm not going to live out my days in this place. That I can assure you of. I'm getting stuck an awful lot though. I think that's me though, not accepting the fact that you can't walk over certain things. You do have to clear them first. I don't think that's helpful. Sidor, this way. Isn't this where we came in? This seems awfully familiar. Yes, this was it. This was the door I was thinking of.
And I've used a good Skyrim feather.
Right, now we found the first couple of notes around here. So somewhere in this place are the remainder of the notes. If we look at the map, that says cleared. All these are outside of this place. And we still have, in the journal, find his documents, which I thought we had done, but apparently there are more of them. So I think it's just going to be a dungeon crawl, check every nook and cranny, and hope that somewhere in here they're still around. It's kind of bright.
These elven, what do they call them? Alien ruins.
Alien
They always
ruin,
made
yes.
me uneasy. Said nose hairs on edge.
Ah, part 3. I must have looked directly at this previously. I feel it is inevitable that Elenwen will try some last-minute desperate attempt to keep Ulfric alive and this war going. As of writing this report, she has unsuccessfully attempted to take command of the prisoner detail herself, and has demanded to speak to Tullius again upon their arrival at Helgen. Of course, after passing into Thalmor hands, the Stormcloaks will make a miraculous escape attempt and the war will rage on. Tullius, for his part, has treated any threat, diplomatic or otherwise, with all the contempt they deserve. 2 seemingly unaffiliated individuals were caught in the ambush and interred with the rebels, a horse thief and a traveller from over the border. They are being treated as potential inside agents or jailbreakers. After all, the timing of their arrival is a little too convenient for anyone's tastes, and at this time, the General is determined not to take any chances. Okay, so that was part 3. And I am looking carefully, trust me on this one. As carefully as I can. For where any of these documents might be. I'm assuming they're going to be in this place somewhere. However, somewhere in this place could be any bloody where, couldn't it? Now, we got into here. There was a lot of beer. Or mead. Did I check every barrel? Maybe, maybe not. Now, in my journal, we still haven't found, apparently, his documents. So is it more of those? Or is it something else? Part 2. We didn't have part 2. My own investigations into the character of Ulfric Stormcloak have turned up some very interesting tidbits. We'd been aware for a long time of his status as a potential asset of the Thalmor, but if he ever operated in their interests, one thing is clear: the Thalmor have utterly lost control of him. This uprising has grown beyond mere agitation and distraction from the Empire's southern borders and into the realms of true full-scale secession. Elven soldiers and agents rarely make it out of Stormcloak-held territory in anything approaching one piece. And, as far as I can tell, the leadership of the natives has refuted all direct communication with the Thalmor or their embassy. This is not to say they aren't receiving any outside support. I've provided an attached list of 14 companies and organisations I suspect of providing arms, armour or funds to the Stormcloaks. many of which are registered under Altamir and Imperial names. Ulfric appears to have purged himself and his organisation of the most overt influences of some time ago. Whatever he was fighting for in the end, he bloody meant it. Okay. I'll have a snack while we're here. So that's 3 parts I've now got. Okay. Interesting. So, all along we thought, based on what we read of the Thalmor report, that Ulfric was, you know, an asset. But it sounds like that has changed. I think probably he was, or he wanted the Thalmor to think he was. Played a very clever game. Used their hubris, their foolish belief they're superior to other forms of life, against them. Hi all and welcome to the episode. In this one, we're going to be walking around in circles looking for something that probably isn't there. See, I keep seeing that and thinking it's a note. However, it ain't. You know, even little nooks and crannies like this. Right, I have at last found the document. Now, it was in this room, which we've been into half a dozen times, and I've just absolutely not been able to spot it. Even now, I know where it is, and I can't see it. There's your clue. I didn't want to use this, but I just ran out of options. If you look, you can see there's a plate, and on top of the plate is a very hard to see note. There you go. So yes, I had been past it several times and missed it. Right, so document 5, which brings me to our last point, the summary execution of Ulfric Stormcloak, his supporters and any suspected enemy agents upon their escort to Helgen. No trials, no protests, no escape. Short, yes. Brutal? Absolutely. Illegal? Quite possibly. Frankly, we just want this damn war over. The men of the 4th Legion want to go home. Every minute Ulfric stays alive not only prolongs the bloodshed, it strengthens the Thalmor and makes it more likely that Elowen, the horse thief, or the traveller will enact an escape plan. More time means more dead men, women and children. I feel it is in everyone's best interest that every prisoner captured meets their end at Helgen to avoid a long protracted war. I am willing to personally vouch for Tullius if you feel this is beyond his remit to end the uprising. I'll be sending this message with a messenger of the general while I accompany him to Helgen to see the end of all this. You'll find the Bear of the North's Head following a few days later with my full report. I look forward to my debriefing back home. Long live the Emperor, Agent Claudius.
All right. I don't know what happens to Caius, but we need to keep our eyes peeled. For him and for his documents. They may be on his person, but the bandits may have seized them and scattered them around. Keep your eyes peeled.
We've just spent the last, hour looking for them.
We got what we were looking for. Let's get out of here.
Fine.
What was that?
Found him!
Bandits, apparently. Let's have some night vision. Oh god, I think I just shot the wrong guy.
Please don't hurt me!
Die! That jerk!
Oh crap. Where are you?
I'll kill you.
Oh god, I did hit him and now he's hitting me. Oh dear. Not a good look. He's pretty good, this guy.
Miss you.
Apparently I missed that guy as well. Okay, how am I going to deal with this guy now? Okay, that was an accident, dude.
I'm not going to let you live.
Well, you're not going to have a choice. Why is it still so damn dark? Because if I have to, I will console command my way out of this. And your damage is terrible. There we go, we've got out of here.
Did it?
And Claudius has calmed down.
Can I help
Olaf
you?
has calmed down. Here, take them, not giving you the document. Are you sure you're a weakling? You'll just end up like Cadius, intimidate. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is the whole thing now. What's he going to do with them?
Maybe I am. But Fine. Keep the documents. Take them to my contact, north of here, in Pale Pass, near the Skyrim border. Thank you for your help. Gods guide you, friend.
Okay. Burn the documents at a bonfire in BRUMA, or deliver them to an Imperial agent, or deliver them to a Stormcloak agent, or we're not taking them to the Thalmor. That's for sure. That is just absolutely not happening. No, it's not. I'm glad he calmed down without the use of console assistance, let's say, because yeah, that would have been bad. But anyway, here we are. We've basically finished off there. There's something over there I would like to go and check out, though. So I'm going to leave a marker on that and pretty much make my way over there. I think I might spend the night at Olaf's camp, however. I mean, sure, I could use the old, you know, night vision, but it'd be nice to just sit by a fire. And it's now morning. So, as you can see, we've got Kevan looking off into the distance at the Imperial City, which still doesn't render in all that well. We've decided, yep, we're definitely going off to check out that little marker I placed there. It's not been an eventful night, it's been fairly quiet, to be honest, so we shouldn't have too many problems. Yeah, it was my gut reaction not to let him take those documents. I think there's wheels within wheels turning with the Thalmor, the Imperials and everything else, and I think probably Kevan is a good person to hang on to that information and think a bit longer and harder about who might or should have it. Is that BRUMA over there? I think that's BRUMA. Am I looking at BRUMA? No, I'm looking over there. BRUMA's back up there. We can't see it. It's behind that mountain. So there's another fort or something. It's pretty big. I mean, not as big as BRUMA, but that's pretty big. That could be another little town or something. So we'll have to check that out as well. While we're up here in the mountains, things are going to feel pretty much like Skyrim, I think. No need to kill lions today. Well, there's something here. Not sure what it is, however. So we get down. Ooh. Very Nordic. Definitely Nordic, I would say. And a road that way. Okay. Oh! Most definitely Nordic. We've got what resembles a puzzle here. And a chest. Is that it? Is that all we're getting here? So what have we got? We've got a whale. And we've got... whale, bird, snake. Okay, so... whale, hawk, or whatever it is, in the middle, and then on the marker, this thing here. I'm always amazed people go, what marker? Oh, look at the bottom. The bottom of this thing. A marker. They all have them. Okay. There you go. I think once you realise that's there, things make a lot more sense. It took me a while to figure that out, gotta be honest. Steel arrows, yeah. Orcish bow of weariness. There's 10 points of stamina. Take the diamond. Burial learn. Basic potion. Why would you put a healing potion in a burial urn? Coins I can kind of understand. You're leaving, you know, a memento or something like that. But why? Why that? You know, they're dead. They're not getting better. Ooh, road there. Okay, so this was whatever this was. It's not even come up with any kind of name. There's some darker bits there. How far over can we actually get? Can we get all the way to there? I think we should come down this mountain, down to this lake, see what's down there. Although, let's not go that way. And fall to our, you know, untimely demise. Can we get this way? Maybe there is a path. That doesn't look very much like a path. I think we're going to wind up getting... Ooh, well, I think we're committed now anyway. I don't think we are making our way back up. No, I don't think so. Do I even want to go down that far? I mean, if it's really far, we can, I guess, use the... become ethereal and jump off. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite a long way down. I think we're going to have to commit to that. Where would be a good place where we're not going to snag on dozens of rocks?
Fire!
Okay. Oof, we made it. Yeah, bit of a drop. We're out of the snow now. Okay, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere now. Maybe we should have stayed with a path or something, but this is just too interesting. Yes, it is. Here's something. Ah, I think I have found a path, in fact. We're much further south than I thought. Yeah, here we are. There's the lake. Can we get to it? Like a troll or something down there? Okay, the lake is down there. This does look like a path over here, though. Kind of, a little bit, anyway. It seems to be leading away. Okay, which way am I? That is back up the mountain. Uh-oh. Family of bears. Okay, so bear country this way. I was about to say, yeah, this is heading away from the lake and up the mountain. Well, I think we'd use this as our way out. So, it goes down and then that way. Can we not go this way a bit more toward that lake? I think I want to try, that's for sure. That music. Ooh, bit of a town or something. Okay. No one likes rats, go away. I'm gonna have so much mother walk before we've done here, it's gonna be unreal. Well, you can't say it isn't nice here. Hello. She's shouting at me. However, the music might just be a little bit loud here. Hello? Not friendly. Are you a necromancer? Who are you? What?
I'm warning you, don't come any closer.
Okay. Are you going to... Oh, God. Going to necromance me? Why?
Leave now! You won't leave here alive!
Arch-conjurer. Nice try. There's something going on with her face there. Symbolic or something? It's like someone slapped her in the face with paint on their hand. Glibness, what was that? Oh, speech, yeah. Leave that. I wonder what she was up to. No good, usually. I generally find. She'll take some of your poisons. Goblin wax. And a lockbox. Flawless snare. I mean, yes, the valuable, you know, value to weight is really good. However, nobody can ever afford them. You go to a trader and they're just sort of like, I'll give you 30 gold for that. Yeah, it's worth 500. I haven't got 500. Okay, we've got a gorgeous little spot. Can I, let's get rid of this cloud. Maybe. I mean, it was almost a sunny day. Spinning crabs. Okay. Yeah, you can tell this is definitely not quite Skyrim, is it? You know, just the general feel of the place, a little different. Okay, let's look friendly. Got here. Oh, they might not actually be friendly. That guy running toward me with an axe.
I'll show you what real pain feels like.
Hello? Bandit. Thought I heard something running up behind me there. Oh, I thought I'd found a nice little, you know, fishing village. Ayleswell and Mountain Watch that way. Lakeside retreat discovered. Nairn route discovered. Definitely. Ooh. That's a bit sketchy there.
Ah, another worm.
Oh, hello. And bandits. And a Khajiit. I'm guessing this was where the Khajiit lived. You guys showed up and started stealing everything. You're ransacking the place, aren't you? Khajiit and an Imperial, eh? Not gonna judge. And then you two showed up, murdered them both for what little they had. That's my guess. Or, you know, maybe I'm just a little jaded or something. Cabbage. I think I will. Oh, well, that's a crying shame, isn't it? His head taking everything from them. Ah. The list the Argonian maid. Yes, nice bedtime reading. Lives of Saints. The Goblin and the Golden Arm. Haven't got it. Okay, let's take some of these books. I don't believe I've got any. Khajiit's Perspective on Cyrodiil. A work by... I have no idea. Part of the Khajiit's Perspective. We've got very different looking font here. I find it quite difficult to read. Series on the cultures of Tamriel. Purchase other instalments from all good bookstores. Remember, if they don't sell it, pester the store owner until they do. Daraki comes today to tell you of the cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire, Cyrodiil. No doubt many Khajiit are familiar with the Imperial province, but for those who are not, prepare to experience shock and awe, delight and fright, and a little bit of attraction to your brave explorer, reporter, author. Is it Dar? It's like 3A, inverted comma, Daki? Is they K's or R's or... I don't know. That is just a very difficult font to get on with. I'll take it anyway. Cheeses of Tamriel. Oh, cheese. Take that. Traveller's Guide to BRUMA. Probably should have read that before we ever got here. Oh, we're not sure on stuff there. So what was the... Bit of an unusual relationship we had. Khajiit lady. And an Imperial guy. I mean, not judging. Not at all. But, you know, it isn't as common. And then the bandits turned up and killed them. It's like they made a nice little home here for themselves. I was kind of almost hoping for a diary, you know. But it seems like it wasn't to be. That's kind of a shame. Raining. We should let it rain. And the sun is shining. You kind of got both going on here. Probably getting fairly close to the Imperial City then. It's not very well defined on the map, if at all. I don't think you can actually get to it from here. Wow. Would you look at that? There's a cave up ahead. Okay. And... oh. I don't know what these guys are. Minotaur. Sorry dude, but Minotaur Lord. Okay, I've been... I think another one found me. Okay, they're big, but not very... Minotaur axe. I kind of don't have one. Minotaur horn. Kind of want it, you know? Because I don't have it. Minotaur battle axe. What are they doing here? I don't think they built this place, did they? I think this place was here and they kind of came along for it. So they've been cooking people. Yeah. Right, and it's caved in up there. Can we get up at all? Is that even possible? Well, there's a chest. Yeah. Crimson archer boots that do nothing for archery skill. Can we get up there? Oh, yes we can. Kind of. Can we get any further? Or are we stopped from going any further? I think we are. It's the Imperial City there. And I think probably sometime in the future, stepping out of character now, this will be somewhere where they'll expand further than BRUMA. And this would probably be a path there, maybe. As a whole other area. So I think this is kind of the limit, this lake. I think here is probably it. I don't think you can get there because the Imperial City would be there, wouldn't it? Down here on that little island. And I'm thinking we can't get to that. Now I did see a cave showing up, so there is a bit more this way at least. But we're not going that way. Ooh, path, okay. Beast's Maw. Okay, well, it's only a troll. Not that much of a beast. It is looking rather wonderful, though. Should we go in or not go in? Oh, who am I kidding? You know damn well we're going in there.